Tigers, it's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's writing lesson. Today I'm going to get out my writing folder, and yesterday you saw me start a book about a dog. Remember, this was a pattern book, and I was using the high frequency words the and is to write my pattern. Well, today I'd like to teach you how we can use the details to help our reader to know more about what the pattern is saying. So now I'm going to switch over to the camera so you can see my work. Tigers, when we were reading pattern books, we learned that we have to use the picture to help us figure out the word that's changing on each page. The same thing happens when we're writing pattern books. When we put lots of details in the picture, that helps our reader know what the story is about, and it helps them to read the story. So if you remember, my pattern book I started is about a dog. The dog is big. The dog is loud. Now, I got started and I drew the dog on the first page, but I just drew the dog. Does this picture help you know that the last word is big? Can you tell that this is a big dog? Not really, because there's only the dog in the picture. If I added some more details, like maybe some flowers to see how tall the dog is, and maybe a person next to him. So if this is me, wow, look in the picture. If I'm here walking my dog, look, that dog is almost as big as I am. That helps me as a reader to know that this sentence says the dog is big. I might even put another little dog next to him so you could compare. Look, this dog is big. This dog is little, and the dog is almost as big as me. So that helps the reader know the dog is big. Let's go to my next page. I wanted this page to say the dog is loud. What are some details that I could add to help my reader know that the dog is loud? Let me think. Well, when is the dog loud? The dog is loud when it's barking. Oh, and my dog loves to bark at squirrels. So I'm going to draw a tree. And up here in the tree is going to be my little squirrel with his bushy tail. Hold on to a little acorn there. Okay, there's my squirrel. And here I'm going to draw the dog. Let's see. So here's my big dog. Wow, there's his big head. He's standing up. He's got his front paws up here, and he is barking. His ears are up, and there's his tail, and I'm going to make his mouth open so you can see. I'm even going to make some lines. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Now you might be able to tell that the dog is loud. Those lines, those details can tell you, oh, that dog is barking at a squirrel, and it sounds very loud. Today, I'd like you to look at your pattern book and see if you can add any details to your picture that would help the reader know what the words say.